This is Luke's Dreamworld, Relax Sunday, Part 8. Hey everybody, welcome back. On this Relax Sunday you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld Part 8. The topic is solitudelife. I hope you like it. Have fun. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Brain Food Monday, Part 8. Hey everybody and welcome back. Well, this week I would like to talk about a solitude life. I live a solitude life and I don't mind because it works for me and because I have a creative job and I can be on myself. I really enjoy to work alone and be with my thoughts and see what happens with all the things I'm doing. But not everyone agrees with me, so I read a quote that I disagree on and see why I disagree on it. Okay, this is a quote from Jodie Picoult. Let me tell you this, if you meet a loner, no matter what they tell you, it's not because they enjoy solitude, it's because they have tried to blend into the world before and people continue to disappoint them. Well, if I look at my life, sure, there have been things that I was disappointed about, and even with people. My parents got divorced. I was teased as a child at school. They bullied me a bit like that. But does it have so much influence that I want to stay alone because the people have disappointed me? Not really. I like to be alone. I know that I'm a loner and I don't mind because it works for me, and this is how I create everything I'm creating. I'm writing, creating my music. It doesn't mean that I don't want to cooperate or collaborate with others, but at this moment I'm starting to create music and I don't think that people are very interested in collaborating with me. So that's why I keep on working on my own right now. And if you look at a human's life, and I've read about it from psychology as well, we need solitude some now and then. That's why we sleep. And this is how it works. Our brain needs some rest sometimes as well. And well, I can tell you that my brain is functioning very good, and I have peace of mind, as I told you, and maybe that's because I have all the freedom to do whatever I want, because I don't have to look at the others what they're doing. Although I wouldn't mind to have a family, but not at this moment. And maybe it doesn't become that way, but it doesn't mean I'm lonely, and that's very important for me. Because I hear a lot of people that tell that they are lonely when they are alone, and that doesn't count for me. So I feel fine, and that's great, and I enjoy it. And like I told you, this period of my life I'm trying to create my dream life, and I'm doing it in my own way. And it's even good to keep some people away, the people with the negative influences and the people that don't believe in what I'm doing. And this is something I have to do on my own. So that's why I took the challenge. I told you I still read, and I still am working on the tracks and on the writing and on the course. I'm doing the ICT course, as I told you, and all to see what I can learn and see if I can create my dream world. And like I told you, I just don't know yet, but until now I live my solitude life, and that's fine with me. Okay, well, I hope to see you tomorrow on the Positive Tuesday, and we talk about solitude life a bit more. See you tomorrow. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Positive Tuesday, Part 8. Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, I've told you that I would like to talk about solitude life, and I start with a quote from Jean-Paul Sartre. If you're lonely when you're alone, you are in bad company. Well, that's true, because when you are lonely, I've told you yesterday, it's not a very nice feeling, and you could wonder what's going on. And what I found out, my solitude life is because it gives me a function as well. It serves me. I am creative, and I've met myself, and I still learn about myself and the way my brain functions. That's why I'm reading a lot of books, as I told you, about psychology and about neuropsychology especially, because I am very interested in how my brain is functioning and how it works. And then it's fine to be on your own and look inside. And I know that some people are so busy, always busy with others, and it's always good to reflect on your thoughts and be on your own now and then. And I guess everyone recognizes this. So I don't mind being on my own, and I have worked with a lot of people, and that functions as well. So it's not because it's something psychologically that I don't want to work with people. That's not the case. I seek my solitude life myself because it has a function for me at this moment, and it's working for me because now I can look in what's going on in my mind and see what I can learn from it. And what I would like to do is change my life in a positive way. And that's why I have all the freedom to do what I want and see how I can achieve it. And maybe when I live in my dream world, maybe other people can come as well. I'm not sure yet, because I don't know if I can achieve what I want, and I don't gonna tell you what I would like to achieve. I have discussed it with someone, and she was asking why I don't want to tell it, because there are different reasons why you wouldn't tell what your goal is. First is because you're afraid that you're not gonna create your goal, and you're gonna blame yourself for not achieving that goal, and you are embarrassed for all the people that you told that you are going to get that goal done and create your dream life. But that's not the case with me, because I know how things are functioning as well, psychologically and in the brain, and I want to take the space to myself, and it's something that I would like to do because of me and not because of others or to brag about, but it's an experiment. And I think it's interesting to see how all those things in the brain works, and if it's possible to change what you're thinking and to change what you are achieving. And that's why I still learn, and that's why I would like to see how things are functioning. And well, as I told you, this is gonna be a long process, and it's gonna take a while, but I enjoy it. And maybe I shouldn't tell it that much because I have told it already every day, I guess. But it's a fact. And it gives me a kind of purpose in life. If you are talking about having a purpose in life, people have children and a family, and they enjoy that. And those are their core purpose, and that's okay with me. It's fine. I have different kind of purposes, and I have a different goal, and that's what I really like and enjoy, and that's what I think is life is about. For everyone to look what they would like to achieve and see if they can create it or can make it. And this gives me a kind of freedom as well. So that's why I'm doing it. And I'm not alone and still living a solitude life, but I visit people and I go for a coffee sometimes with someone. I have phone calls with people. So I told you it doesn't mean I'm lonely. I don't feel lonely, and it doesn't mean I'm always alone. But still, the solitude life works for me. Okay, well, this was about the quote and what works for me, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inspiration Wednesday. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inspiration Wednesday, Part 8. Hey everybody, welcome back. I have a quote for you from Aldous Huxley. The more powerful and original a mind, the more it will incline towards religion of solitude. Well, I have told you that I am trying to create something, and I have a creative mind, and I'm working on songs and on a book, and even try to develop something in ICT, although I don't know if I'm gonna create, because it's quite difficult. I told you about the JavaScript, it's a challenge, and I'm taking a course right now, and when I have a bracket wrong, then the whole code isn't working, so I have to get used to that. But it's a different way of working, and that's why I enjoy it, and that's why I learn so much from it. And that's I'm doing all by myself, and at the back of behind my PC, and look at the screen and follow the course. The man is telling me what to do, and I do some coding as well, and then I found out that I did something wrong, and then try to solve the problem. And like I told you, that's challenging, and it's challenging for my brain as well, because this is how the brain functions. And I'm reading a book I told you about, the 6 Figures in 6 Months from Peter Vogt, and it's interesting because it's talking about confidence. And in the meanwhile, I'm also reading about neuropsychology, and that's a book that tells that you shouldn't do what your brain wants, because when you would, your brain wants it easy, wants to find easy solutions, because it doesn't like anxiety, and well, that's why you can take a challenge, and that's why I really like it to work like what I'm doing right now, and challenge my brain and my mind. And well, in a way, it's a sort of a spiritual, I've told you I don't have anything with spirituality, but it's about being human, and see how deep it all goes, and if I can find out how everything really works. And that's what I think is very interesting. And I'm doing it by trial and error, and try out and read about it and find out if it really works as people are telling, or people like I told you about The Secret, they tell that when you think about the being rich, you can be rich because you have your mindset on it. And I don't know if it really works that way, so that's why I'm trying to see how things in my mind are working. The thing is that I don't know if it works the same in your brains, because a lot of things aren't the same, because we all have a kind of structure for sure, but if you look at all those wiring that's going on in your mind by neurons and by a kind of electricity, and how it grows and how you can learn and how that functions, to me it seems that everyone has another brain, and people are thinking in different ways, and people have different characters, but I think that makes it so exciting, because we are all kind of the same, but in another way we're all unique. And this is what I really try to see, how things work for me. And sure, there is science that has found out a lot about brain functions, but some things they still don't know, and how it really, really works, that's still quite a mystery. And that's why I would like to try and see if I can find out how things are working for me. And hopefully you are challenged to do the same for you, and see if you can find your own path, and see if you have some purpose in life, and joy and happiness, and see if you can create the life you want. And that's what I am trying to do right now. And I've told you, I am satisfied already by what I have reached and what I have learned and what I'm doing. So to me, this can't fail. And that's great as well. So I'm still working on all those things, and I'm getting, I told you it's a very slow process, so that's why I make these journals every day. With the song, I'm going strong, and I have tried some things out. It's the shipyard song, Party at the Shipyard. And I'm trying to see if it works with the voices and with some effects. And what I really like is that I have the song quite ready, but I still would like to try if I can put something in it that's more unique and is something I found out. So it gives the song just a little edge of a personal touch, and that's what I enjoy. So this is all about a creative process as well, and how it works for me. So I really hope that the vlogs are encouraging you to do the same with your life. And that's what my mission could be as well, not only for myself, but also for all the people, maybe all those people that are lonely and feel lonely, and see how they can change their life, and see how they become a happy person and a positive person, although maybe living a solitude life, but with a lot of purpose as well. And that's what I would like to hope that the vlogs are achieving, if someone is looking at them, because I know right now still I don't know how to get this vlog watched by a lot of people, but I will continue and see how it all goes. Okay? Well, this was the Inspiration Wednesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Life Hack Thursday, Part 8. Hey everybody, welcome back. I have a quote from Arthur Schopenhauer, a man can be himself only so long as he is alone. And if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom. For it is only when he is alone that he is really free. Well, this is something that I enjoy because, I shouldn't have said enjoy anymore. By the way, the vlog yesterday was a bit long. I'm sorry about that. I wanted to shorten it, but I thought, no, I'm gonna leave it like that. But I have to take care of the fact that I don't have that long vlogs, especially when I repeat myself a lot. But you have noticed it, and maybe it serves a purpose as well. Because when you repeat a lot of things, even for yourself, then you get it into your brain and you know how it works. And for me it works, it's like learning process. When you learn and you repeat a lot, then you know it. So this is why probably I repeat a lot of the same facts. So I'm sorry about it, but it's not, I told you that I'm vlogging and maybe my life isn't that interesting. So when I would film my life, you could say it was boring because I do a bit the same every day. I wake up and then I study a bit, and then I work on the ICT course, and I work on the songs, and I don't have really a kind of schedule, because although I've learned I shouldn't look at my feelings, because that are bad decisions according to the 6 figures in 6 month book, but that's a different case. And but I have a boring life for sure, but it's working for me on this moment. And I told you that I'm creating things. So what I did this week was I told about the effects on the Shipyard song, the track I'm creating, and I couldn't find a real good effect. So what I did, I took a cup and I sung into the cup, and it was a kind of a whispering for the party at the Shipyard Bridge, and that worked for me. So I took it as an effect. And this is how I'm trying, and with trial and error. And I could notice that I have rehearsed a lot. Almost every day I practiced the songs. And now I could see that when I was recording it, it was easier, because then I didn't have to record it that much, because all the takes were almost good. So this is how it works. And when you repeat and you rehearse and then you record, it was an eye-opener for me as well, because now I know that how I can do it. And I've told you, this is a learning process with everything I'm doing right now, with the vlogging, with the music, and with the ICT. So I learn a lot, and that's very good for my brain as well. Okay, well, this was the update for the Shipyard song, Party at the Shipyard. And I hope to see you tomorrow on the Healthy Friday. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Healthy Friday, Part 8. Hey everybody, welcome back. I have the quote for you. It's from Albert Camus. And in order to understand the world, one has to turn away from it on occasion. I've told you that I was talking about solitude and solitudelife, and whether it's healthy. And some people believe people are social, humans are social beings, and we can't live on our own. Well, we can. And maybe we should learn to be on our own or by ourselves, because we live in a very hectic modern world with a lot of technical gadgets, and those are great, but they ask something from you as well, especially from our brain. And that's why I think it's healthy that now and then people get some rest and take it easy on themselves as well. And maybe that's why I work on my relaxed pace and doing my things like I'm doing right now. And I'm satisfied with it and I see results as well. Although probably you don't see it, but I can see that I have results. I give you example from the coffee drinking. I found I also liked warm water. So instead of a lot of coffee, I drink more warm water. And it takes a few weeks because I always try to buy as cheap as possible. And then I have some Provians and I use it. So I have still some milk and I'm going to use it until it's done. And then I still have some coffee left. So then I will buy some milk now and then, but less. And when I have used the coffee and the milk, then I stop coffee drinking, but not totally, because when I'm somewhere and I'm visiting, I don't mind drinking a cup of coffee, because 1 or 2 coffee isn't bad. And I have to tell you that I use an instant coffee, so it isn't really coffee. Some people call it children's coffee because I drink it with a lot of milk, mostly milk and 1 dash of coffee. So that's not really the coffee that people are used to. And maybe that's why I don't want to drink the normal coffee that much. And like I told you, it's an experiment also, because I would like to see what it brings me. And I know that I have to drink a good amount of liquid, about 2 liters a day. And that's what I'm doing mostly in the morning. And then I don't have to drink that much in the evening. And I don't have to get out bed that much in the night. So, and then I have a good night rest as well. 1 or 2 times I have to get out, and that's okay with me. But this is how it works for me. That's what I'm telling you all the time, because I think that everybody has his own path and have to find out what's working for themselves. And when we would respect it in this world, I think this world would look a bit different and even better. So hopefully you can respect my opinion and I will respect yours. And when everybody does it, we have a better world for sure. And that's what I hope for. Okay, well, this was the Healthy Friday, and I would like to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, Part 8. Hey everybody, welcome back. Since the Wednesday was a bit long, I take a shorter Inside Saturday, but I start with a quote as well. The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. It's from Michael de Montaigne. He's French probably. Well, I've talked about solitude the whole week, and I wrote some other things down because according to a lot of people, especially the scientists, solitude life can give you clarity, for example, and creativity, and it reduces stress. I'm still reading from the paper, so you know, and it renews your energy. And so much suggest the solitude, the joy of being alone, stems from, as well as promote, a state of maturity and inner richness. Well, isn't that great? And I don't know if it's true, but this can work for you in that way. So people are always rushing themselves and telling they're in a hurry and don't have time for anything. And I found out that I can take time for myself, and I deliberately live a solitude life so I can produce my songs and the stories and working on another project as well. And I told you that I don't mind being alone because it doesn't feel lonely. And I think that's the most important part in my life. And well, I could tell that I am my own best friend. And I know this sounds selfish, but if I can be my best friend, I can be others' friend as well, because this is what it brings me. It brings me clarity, and I don't have that much stress. And I've told you I'm satisfied with my life, and I just want to try if it can get better. But not only for myself. I hope that we can live in a better world one day by acknowledging the fact how the brain works and use it in our schooling, in education, and in our cultural beings and our surroundings, in our social statuses as well. So this is why I'm vlogging. And now you know why I stay and live a solitude life. And I hope you enjoyed this week, and you can see all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld Part 8 tomorrow on the Relax Sunday. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld Relax Sunday Part 8. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed part 8 of Luke's Dreamworld about the solitude life, and next week in Luke's Dreamworld part 9 I take the topic of a natural high. It's gonna be exciting. See you next week. Bye.